How's it going, everybody? It's me back with another video. Today I have a special one for you. Today we're gonna take the Grom on the Autobahn. Yes, I want to show to you today that the Grom can absolutely handle the Autobahn. On the Autobahn you need at least to have 61 kilometers an hour in your papers, and you're allowed to go to the Autobahn. The people driving here on the Autobahn like 130, 140, there's no way this Grom can do it. But I can still get comfortably to like 90 kilometers an hour without any ease. We have like 6,200-ish RPMs, or like 6,000 RPMs. No problem for the Grom. I'm testing it every single day because I need to drive to the work. Right now I have 1,050 kilometers on the clock of the Grom. The 1,000 kilometer inspection will be coming tomorrow, so this is the last chance to drive the Grom without the inspection before. And yeah, I can only confirm you can absolutely do the Autobahn with this bike. Of course, you're not the fastest one on the Autobahn. Of course, you are hanging with the trucks on the right lane all the time, but it's absolutely doable. You will not get there first. You need to plan a little bit more time into your ride. For example, for me, I need to drive 25 kilometers every day, one way to work. And normally with my old bikes, I need to have like some half an hour to get there. Now I need something like 40 minutes to get there. So it's a little bit of a loss, but you can absolutely do it with this bike. I will find some place where I can turn around, because right now I am on the Autobahn where you have no limits, so you can drive as fast as you want, but there will be a speed limit right up in the corner right there. So we need to turn around, and then I will show you how fast the Grom can go from 0 to 100 and what the top speed of the Grom is. So bear there with me. What is he doing? So as you can see, most of the time on the Autobahn you have like restrictions because of constructions, or they need to do something on the Autobahn or anything, or there is no enough space. Like for example, right now you have 2 lanes here. Usually you can go without any speed limit, but sometimes they do stuff like this on the Autobahn. It happens more and more and more over time. They try to cancel that speed limit thing. So usually, most of the time back in the days, on the Autobahn you can just go no limits, just full on, and nothing was bad with it. But nowadays they put everywhere the signs on. You don't know what is going on, and they want this no speed limit thing, this rule. They want to take it away, but most of the auto communities and the car communities and everything else, and the Autobahn community and everything else, they are not accepting that. So it's basically one side, they want to stop this no speed limit thing. The other side said, hey, leave it as it is, everything's working. And for my side I can say, yeah, it is working, because you don't have that much of accidents happening, even though you can drive like 200, 300 kilometers an hour, miles an hour. There are no many accidents going on in Germany. So yeah, for me personally, I will leave it as it is. There are some, I would say, areas where you can just go without any limits. For me, that's totally fine. I also did it with my big bikes back in the past. But nowadays I am a right lane driver only with this one, because you just simply cannot go like 200 plus with this bike. Sometimes I hope, or sometimes I want that it can go like this, but there's no way to it. So we will turn around here, get back on the Autobahn, and then we will do a 0 to 100 run. I probably will not put any clock on there or anything because this thing takes so long. But I can show you the top speed of the Grom that I have on it with. There is no protection in front of here. This Grom is stock besides the Heidenau K58 mod tires. They're a little bit off-road tires, but not that aggressive like Maxis or Mitas. So we're good with that one. And we will see what the top speed of this bike is. I'm a guy that is 180. So I'm a average sized guy, I would say. I am like, how much am I weighing now? I am weighing now at round about 75 kilos. So like I said, I'm an average guy, average rider. So it will affect the bike, how quick it can drive and how fast it can go to there. When you're waiting, when you have more weight on you, of course it will be slower. If you're a tiny guy, don't weigh that much, this bike will probably go faster than that. I'll try to tuck myself and see what we can do with it. So we will get back on the Autobahn now. As you can see, there is a truck driver. I am driving right now 90 kilometers an hour. And as you can see, he's going like 100. Yeah, they're maniacs. On the Autobahn, normally truck drivers are allowed to go like 80 kilometers an hour, maybe like 90 kilometers an hour. But this crazy guy is going like 100, 110 kilometers an hour. I don't know how they managed to do it, but it is what it is. But yeah, you're usually stuck with these guys in the right lane all the time. Sometimes they're driving a little bit slower so you can pass them, but with big calculations. But most of the time, either you are with them in the lane and you're driving like the whole time with them, or sometimes they even pass you. But it is what it is. This is the life of the Grom. You cannot do nothing about it. So as you can see right now, there is no limit. So we will get in here. And then we will see how the little Grom can do it. You ready, guys? There was a little wheelie. So we'll tuck myself a little bit under. So 100. Don't go any downhill or whatsoever. It's straight all the time. But here, as you can see, 111. One time I had like 116, but it was downhill. I can go even lower. Yeah, no way. So, second try. Let's go. This time without a wheelie. Was a mischief. Go down again. Making myself as tiny as possible, but you still can see the tachometer, how fast I'm going. Come on, little Grom, you can do one more than 111. You can do it! Come on! Yeah, 112, come on! 113! Come kilometers an hour, no problem for the bike. I have full throttle on there right now, but I can do it. You will stress the motor out if you're driving all the time 100 kilometers an hour, but it is absolutely manageable to do the Autobahn. Unfortunately, there are no trucks anywhere whatsoever. I don't know what is going on. Usually there are trucks like everywhere, but this time around I cannot show you the trucks that are usually driving here like maniacs, and I cannot show you when you're driving with the trucks together. So, third try, log in, nobody is there. Come on, little Grom! Come on! We can do it! Yeah! I don't know how quick that was, but yeah! So let's get at top speed! Come on, one last time! Come on, little Grom! Come on! 110! 111, 112, yeah, no chance. Woo! But this bike, it's just amazing, man. It handles so good. In the city, there's no better bike than this. Off-road, I drove it some off-road before. I will do a video to that soon. But I drove it off-road, it's amazing. You can just pick it up when you're in a tight situation. You can pick it up, put it somewhere else, and then retry again your off-road riding. And the curves, man, on the curves, that's the best thing ever. It has enough power for it to get to the curves, to drive it in the canyons and good stuff. The only, I would say, disadvantage of this little amazing bike, it's just the Autobahn. Like I said, you can do the Autobahn, it's just that you don't have the end power that is missing. But do you really need to drive like 120 or something? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you need to drive like 120 or even faster than that. If you're coming from big bikes like me and you try this one out, don't try it for like half an hour or so. Try it for at least 2 to maybe like 3 or 4 hours, or get yourself one for the weekend. Try everything that you like to do with the bike and you will be absolutely happy with that one. You can even get this one as a second bike if you don't want to have like a little bike and hang in there, or to get stuck on the highway with a tiny machine like this. So, fourth try and the last try, I will give everything I have. So, here we go. no downhill, as you can see, no downhill. I only made myself small. I can go even lower, but then you will not see anything. Thank you everybody for watching until the end. I hope you like it. I hope you learned something. This bike can go the Autobahn without no problems. You're stuck to the right lane all the time. Sometimes you can pass cars that go slower like you, but most of the time you are be sitting in the right lane the whole time. And go on with the traffic, you know? So like I said, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.